Hi everybody, good morning. This is Miss Mary, House Scrapper, coming to you with a video. Now, I know I haven't finished my winter book, but I promise you guys the pictures are printed off now. All I'm doing is basically just plugging them in. But I thought that I would come to you guys with a different type of video. As everyone know, Easter is coming up. Okay, it's really close, and also Mother's Day. So I want to get a little creative and do something and give everybody maybe an idea of what they could do for their mothers or grandbabies, for Easter and a great Mother's Day gift. Right now, I am cutting out the words Happy Easter. This is a silhouette cameo 3, which I love. Can't wait to get the 4. Miss Mary just likes to buy things. Yeah, okay. Well, right now I'm just cutting this out on plain cardstock, and I'm going to be filming. We're going to be doing some glass etching. No, glass engraving is what we're going to do. And when I say engraving, I have a Dremel. But for those of you who do not have a Dremel, you can more than gladly use glass etching cream. I do have some of that too. I usually use that. I don't want to use that right now. I just want to play with my Dremel. I've been working on my scrapbook apartment since I'm going to be doing more videos and all that fun stuff. But what I'm getting at is for those of you who looking for something different, who like making their gifts, since the pandemic, but go Biden, we got some money coming, everybody, but bills and stuff, people might have to spend their money on bills. But with all that being said, maybe unnecessarily, but you can make your Mother's Day gift, people. What I did was I took a glass vase, I took my Dremel, I glass etched on a beautiful glass vase, and what I did was I went to Kroger's, our local Kroger's here, bought some flowers, put my own little personal message on the vase, and put some beautiful flowers in it. I'll be posting that on my page. And it just says simply beautiful. Nothing fancy or anything like that. It was just something different. I hear a lot of ladies say everybody's doing the same thing. What can we do? It's going to be different. I wasn't going to get up because, and me and my keto, we struggle. I love the keto. Love it. However, keto desserts are awful. I have not found one, not even one. The cake is terrible. Their cookies, every time I get ready to make something, I find a different recipe, and I don't have that particular ingredient. All I know is I gotta find a dessert. But in the meantime, this is what I'm gonna get up and attempt to walk over. As y'all can see, I still have a lot of stuff to get done. This is some of my craft things. But I want to show you guys the vase that I done. Okay. All right. Here we go. And this is so lightweight, unfortunately, too. When I had it outside, it blew over. My daughter had to pick it up. But I just took some holographic ribbon, my little holographic ribbon, which looks very pretty when it's outside. And these are the beautiful flowers that I went and bought. I think they were like $7. That's not bad. Of course, you might not want to give your mother this color, but And then I just took my glass engraver. And I took my Dremel. It's a Dremel machine. I used a diamond bit. And I was just sitting outside, which I'm fixing to do in a few minutes. And it just says simply beautiful. Now, people, don't be like Miss Mary. When you write the word beautiful, or whatever you're writing, please make sure you spell it correctly. My beautiful, because it's my first time using the Dremel, like I've had those tools, I never really used them. Talking to Sonia from the Best Uni group, she's really became a good friend of mine. Her and Tracy Gordon, they work with wood. I said, working with wood is different, and I haven't done that in a while. So, honey, I done been going out. I got me a jigsaw. I love it. Sonia said she loves her Dremel. Her jigsaw. I went and got me a jigsaw. I see why that sister loved that jigsaw. That jigsaw is amazing. You don't need the big bandsaw, the table saw, which I want those too. They'll be downstairs in the garage. But now that I'm on my way back to work, my knee surgery, I'm still struggling a little bit, but it was to me is a success. I do have a lot more work to do on it, but I can walk. I'm up and down the steps. I got up this morning, did some cleaning, got my husband off to work, cooked his breakfast, fixed his lunch, got him off to work, went downstairs, got some laundry going. Any other time, I mean, it might not seem like a lot to you guys, but to me, that's a lot because that was taken away from me for so long, needing knee surgery. And when the pandemic hit, nobody seemed to want to do the knee surgery until it was that bad. Okay, but yeah, and this is the glass etching cream, and I want you. This stuff lasts a very long time. I've had this since maybe 2010 or something like that, and my bottle's still just about full. And I have used this. I have made gifts with the Armor Etch all. I think there's other etching cream. I'm more than sure there is. But when I got my first Cricut Expression, the one that used the cartridges, that's how long I had this, and that's when the Gypsy had came out. Yeah, that came out in 09. Goes to show you how long I've had this. You can glass etch like that. You can cut out your stencil, or you can purchase stencil. Of course, my stencil's over there, and I don't feel like reaching to get it. Or you can do this, like what I did. And this is what I'm going to use. Okay, please come out correctly, because I am filming, and it's not going to come out correctly. I'm going to pause this. I will come back. And I will be outside, and then you guys will get to see me use my Dremel out there. And it's a cloudy, gloomy day outside, but I still like outside. I ate my breakfast out there, so I'll be back, everybody. Everybody hold on. Whew. Okay, everybody. I know that took a while for me to come back. However, Miss Mary's not going to make anything easy. House scrapper, But I cut out the stencil. Of course, he would not cut out correctly. So, instead of taking the negative part of the stencil, of what I cut out, I just took some packing tape. Not highly recommended. And I just, put the words Easter, and the word happy is already inside the jar. Now, I had trouble getting this inside this jar. And I'm going to show you the jar that I chose to use. These are some jars that I have purchased years ago. Okay, I keep things, a hoarder, but as you can see, you'll find something to use it for. Now, I have like 40 something of these. You can sell them. You can either Dremel something special, or maybe a special order or something like that. This is going to be Easter, and what you can do is put candy, like jelly beans off in here. You can put the child's name, and they can put money, use it like for a piggy bank, or whatever it is they choose to do. But anyway, I put the tape on the inside, my stencil, and what I'm going to do is take my Dremel and just go over it. You guys will see that in a minute. Okay, and the jars, all the jars do have lids. I will clean them up because they have been sitting around my house. You can use these for bath salts. I have a friend of mine, and see, look at it. Okay, it can sit like this. Okay, let me bring it down. It can sit like that, or you can kind of tilt it and, and monogram it any which way it is that you want to do it. Let's talk about the tools that I'm going to use. Don't want this video to be too long because I know how it is. I've watched videos and people talk to death. But anyway, before you use any type of electrical tools or any knives or anything, people, please, I'm a housekeeper and I'm a big believer in your PPE. And PPE is your personal protection equipment. Okay, if I'm saying that wrong, but always wear them. Okay, I have gargles. I live down the street from a Lowe's and a Home Depot, and we also have these a lot at work. I'm a housekeeper. Goes to show you, if we use these and you're a housekeeper, you need to when you're cleaning showers, clean up any blood or anything like that. People, please use your protection. Do not take life for granted. I think the pandemic should have taught us all that. Okay, enough of that being said. Here is my Dremel engraver. I have had this thing for the longest. Didn't really use it too much. I engraved a little bit. Didn't like it. This is an engraving tip, I do believe. I don't know which one. It's really dull, as you can see. Not too dull, but And to change this, there's a little screw right here. You have to unscrew this. Looked at a lot of videos on YouTube till I finally found a gentleman who said, unscrew this and the tip will come out and you can change it. And this is a Dremel, and it has different speeds. You can dial your speed, okay, you guys get it, okay. But in the meantime, we're going to be using my Dremel, I hate because I fell. I have the Dremel 200 Would like to Dremel 4000. This will engrave. It gets the job done. I have a flex shaft on it. That's what I'll be using. And I hook it onto my table because this part, the motor part of the drill, is advised to be hanging up so that it can, so that it won't overheat. I did not know that, but you'll quickly find it out because that thing gets hot. Now, I would like to have used the engraver, but I'm not going to use the engraver because I don't have a screwdriver up here to change the tip. We'll be using the Dremel 200 with the flex shaft. We'll be using that. Okay, and with that being said, I need a better setup because you don't want this thing to keep hitting the ground. And then the motor part, oh my gosh, I have like little nails in the table, and that's what's holding the motor up. But my daughter came up here, and she was messing with things like she normally does. It's because I hate when they come up. I dislike when they come up in my scrapbooking area because when I'm ready to film, I'm ready to film. I bought some diamond burrs. I ordered these off of Amazon. However, you can go to Harbor and Freight. Okay, you can go to Harbor and Freight and get this. Because I needed some stronger burrs than what I had. These are probably going to be too strong. I don't know what all these are. I have not looked at the little instructions. These are Gox Wave off of Amazon. I'm not really good about putting a link off in there, but I think these are going to be, I'm going to be cutting it close if I could use any of these. I need some finer tip burrs. Of course, I can't find them. Even with cleaning up the scrapbooking apartment, I still can't find them. So we're going to just use this diamond burr that's off in there. I try to keep up with everything, put in a nice, cute, neat little package. We shall see how well I did. And as y'all can see, I'm outside. You'll hear my next door neighbor's dogs, and you'll hear my beautiful wind chimes. I also got this vase that I've been having for years. Yeah, I'm going to do some engraving on this. But like I was saying, again, for Mother's Day, you can take a vase like that, put a personal message on it. It doesn't have to say Mother's Day. It can just have a date on it or a wedding anniversary. I think that'll make a great gift. Or you can put a beautiful design on it. That'll be a really nice gift too. And this is the tape that I tried to use to put this in a jar. And I used it, but it was a hot mess. Y'all, this video should have been done. I have my glasses. Now, you can do this if you have to. Put your regular glasses on. These will fit right over your regular glasses, and you will be safe. Okay, people? I don't think I can express enough how fast about the safety and everything. And y'all know I got my hair. I advise you to pin it up. I am outside. This stuff flies everywhere. As you guys know, this is what's this? Crochets? Yeah, crochets. Yeah, in my head. Okay. Have my water. I love my water. Now, when you're dremeling, it's good to wet your glass, so you can kind of constantly see, or have a piece of paper towel, which I didn't bring out here. I'll use my shirt. This is a craft shirt. I made this. I cut out my own vinyl. Don't ask me what it says. This is how nice I am. And it says, very. I am very nice, But I made this, and it's got long sleeve because it was a little windy. But I roll it up, and because I'm sitting outside, and when I go downstairs to cut with wood, I will put on something like this. I have tennis shoes on right now, but I like to wear boots. I got some kind of like some work boots and everything. But with enough of that being said, guys, here we go. Now the switch to the Dremel is on the motor part, which is hanging up, and I hope this nail holds it. Because if it doesn't, my daughter's going to be in trouble. Okay, guys, I'll probably have to do some editing to this because I can see why my Chromebook was so cheap, because you can't really, the retina to it is, you can't really see it. Like right now, I see a blur screen, but I really want to shoot this video and get it up there. Okay. You hear my babies next door. That's Clancy and Bear. That's my next door neighbor's dog. Okay, here we go with the video, guys. Okay, you know what'll work? If I plug it up, that'll work every time, won't it? Again, I'm always about safety first. I don't like to handle my tools while they're plugged up. I like to cut everything off. I don't care what be messed up or what comes messed up. I like to cut it off. Okay, can y'all see me instead of my big old body? Now I'm going to cut it on fast enough. I'm not going to run it full speed. Maybe I might have to run it full speed. But this was a lot of fun, you guys. And I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Hey, Clancy. Hello, Clancy. Okay, everybody, I hope I wasn't too loud or too noisy for you. But in the meantime, here it is. This is Happy Easter, and I'm gonna take my stencil out so that you guys can see. Now, when you wash it, the word happy will disappear. See, here's my stencil, and I had to fight to get it in there. I will definitely be doing something a little bit easier. I might have to get out my Martha Stewart stencil. And I don't even know if I want to deal with the word Easter off in here, but. And if you don't like the frosty white that this is, they do have a way you can color the words. You know, it's like if you get a special order, you can definitely color it if you choose to. I think it's cute. I fell in love with this. I thought this would be something different to bring to the table. So if everybody look at the video, they'll get a chance to see something different. Something different that they can create and do. Oh my God. Did my video cut off on me?